Hi guys, Mike here. Let's talk about group discussions in top graduate companies like Barclays and Deloitte. Today we're going to talk about what is a group discussion, how is a group discussion assessed, the key areas to look out for, and a strategy for success. So what is a group discussion? For large multinational companies, one of the final stages of a job application is the assessment centre. As part of this, it is highly likely you will have a group discussion. They feature in all major companies, a chance to test your teamwork, communication and problem-solving skills under pressure. You form a group of 4 to 6 people and are assessed while you talk together and solve problems from set material given to you. They can last from 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the company. So how are group discussions assessed? In the room with you will be one or more silent assessors. They will observe you and your teammates and grade you on a set criteria. Though the criteria changes somewhat from company to company, there are 5 key areas to look out for. Communication, teamwork, adaptability, problem analysis, and drive and motivation. So let's dig down into each of these 5 areas and find out, what does this really mean? Communication. Can you communicate clearly and fluently and get to the point quickly? Don't talk too long. Can you talk at an even pace and level that will hold people's attention so that they listen to what you have to say? Are you able to listen attentively to others when they are making their point, just as you'd like them to listen to you? Do you seek out the ideas and views of others and seek to actively engage other participants in an ongoing discussion? Can you recall key points from the material like data and keywords and take them into account? Are you able to demonstrate good interpersonal skills so that you can persuade and influence others while you speak? Are you dressed appropriately? Do you look smart and like somebody who I'm going to listen to and take on board their opinion? Do you have a positive attitude? And by this, do I mean, do you have a good manner? What's your behaviour like with others? And do you have a good tone of voice? Teamwork. Can you cooperate and work well with others in pursuit of a clear goal and objective? By that I mean, don't get drawn into tangents, stick to the questions and the goals. Can you be flexible when dealing with other people's proposals, i.e., can I listen to what you have to say even though I may not agree? Can you show consideration for the feelings and priorities of others? You may have a different opinion, I can respect that. Do you treat people as your equal and respect their opinion? I don't talk over you, I listen to you. Do you appear interested, enthusiastic and confident when working with others? Can you maintain eye contact, look at people, nod and agree as they speak? Adaptability. This also really is our ability to be flexible. Can I adapt to new situations? Every group discussion is a new situation. Under time constraints with strangers, how do I cope with that? Am I receptive to new ideas from other people that maybe I didn't think of myself? And can I adjust to changing demands and objectives? I.e., maybe we've got to hurry up, maybe we're running out of time, maybe this discussion is going in a way that I did not anticipate. Can I adapt? Problem analysis. Can I think strategically, i.e., if I have multiple questions and a set amount of time, can I break that down to make sure I complete everything? Do I have an innovative approach to problem solving? Do I just follow the crowd, or do I have my own opinion and way of doing things? Am I able to develop and adapt to new ideas? You have a new way of solving a problem. Wow, that's really interesting. Let me build on that. Let me do that with you, not pull away from you. Assimilate and interpret data. This material is going to have all of the information I need. Am I just giving you my opinion, Or am I taking on board what the data says as well? Being precise in identifying the causes of problems. Am I precise and methodical in looking at the data and understanding the problems? Or am I merely just putting in my personal thoughts and opinions and knowledge? And do I consider all the data before making a decision from the material and also from you, my peers? Drive and motivation. Can I make full use of the time and resources provided? Do I make productive suggestions to others? Can I take a clear stand on positions and issues? And when questioning others, can I do so in a logical way which is helpful and useful? Do I remain stable under pressure when time is running out? And can I demonstrate the ability to resolve conflict and to encourage the group to come to clear conclusions in line with the exercise goals? Can I motivate others and push them on if their energy is flagging? And finally, do I stick to the goal and the questions at hand? Let's look now at some tips that are really going to help us during the group discussion. Firstly, time. The group discussion is highly time sensitive. Remember to wear a watch, as you cannot use your phone to keep time. If you want to lead early, offer to be a timekeeper. This will enable you to pace the discussion and push it on by saying, we're running out of time, let's move on, guys. Don't spend time during the discussion reading the material. When reading time is done, you should be attentive and engaged in the discussion. Eyes front, not down on the table. Body language. Sit up at the table and maintain eye contact with everyone when speaking to them. Actively listen to what people are saying. This is really quite important, especially if you didn't keep up with the reading and are missing stuff out. Don't read it, listen to others. Don't look bored or spaced out. Remember, you're being assessed. Keep your back straight and maintain a confident pose. Interactions. Be attentive when other people are speaking, as you want them to listen to you as well. Be positive and seek to bring others into the discussion. Don't just rely on your own point of view. Use open-ended question. What do you think, guys? How does that sound? When making a point, keep it short. And if you have several points to make, be sure to pause in between and ask people for their opinion instead of giving them all in one go. Disagreements are inevitable. You may be faced with a situation where someone is talking too much, using too much time, or simply the discussion is not going in a way that is productive. If people don't agree with you, don't throw a hissy fit. Be calm and sensible. Never forget that the objective is to answer the questions, not to be right. If you cannot reach an agreement, take a vote as a group and then move on. Something I've had a lot of clients struggle with is interrupting people. Some people just don't know when to shut up. Interrupt them. Remember, this is your time as well. I'm sorry, I've just got to cut in there. We don't have time for all of this. Can you hurry up? Can you just make a single point? There are other people who have things that they need to say. Just remember, just because somebody keeps talking, be persistent. Don't be rude. But remember, this is your time, so you have to make the most of it. So let's look at a really simple strategy for success that I know and has been proven over thousands of sessions that I've held will really enable you to nail a group discussion. Read and understand the questions and the material. When you begin to read, skim read the information first. Look at all the headings, subheadings, anything relating to the questions before reading the material in depth. Make notes as you read. Data, keywords, page numbers. This means you have a cheat sheet for when you're discussing with your group, so you don't have to keep flicking back and forth in the material. Keep an eye on the time. This is crucial. If you can, be a volunteer timekeeper. Most people will forget. Talk early, talk often, Be brief. Even if you only say a few words at the beginning like, "Let's begin, guys." That's a great point. Thank you for sharing that. Get into the habit of talking early and often and keep to the point. At each point you make, try to refer to the material. Try not to give your personal opinion. Referring to a material or fact gives you a basis, makes you sound more authoritative. Ask others for their opinions. Ask open-ended questions. After you have a point, say, "How does that sound? What do you guys think?" Keep your eyes on others, not on your notes. Remember, eyes up at all times. Really engage in the conversation. People are going to respond to others who are looking at them, not looking down at the table.